Oh na na, oh na na, oh na 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 na. Oh na na, oh na na, oh na 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 na, oh na 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 na. Hey mommy, 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 that you really got me. Mommy, mommy, life is stopping. Mommy, mommy, and your new papi. I mean, if you feel it too, then let's do what lovers do. Waiting on my cue to go ahead and make my move. Nah, nah. Hey mommy, mommy, I'll meet you in the lobby. Mommy, show you around the town, take you out if you'll allow me. We'll dance the night away. We can smoke, we can drink, might even serenade to you. Oh nah nah.
Hola, ¿cómo está? Coming to you live from Mexico City Plaza. Global Pro Wrestling brings to you Mayhem in Mexico. I am filling in for Logan Michaels tonight, commentating. It's your boy, Excelsior, and we got a great set of matches here for you tonight. We've got a triple threat tornado tag team match between Dre's, Senshi, and the Lucha Amigos. Dr. Ken Caldwell is going against a debuting native from Mexico, Doctor Destructor. The Fabulous Classics, the new form team, Flying Bronson and Travis Peters, are going to tag up against Sleazy ENT, it's Liam Marceau and Mountain Man Mahler. That's not all, we still get a GPW Inferno Championship match, a triple threat match between Maverick, Showtime Shayna Styles, and Devine. And a 6-man tag team match will be following that. The Empire of Pain will go against Caven and his crew. Dangerous Dan Slater and Val Parriso. Ryan Lyons and Roscoe Jones settle out their best 2 out of 3 falls in their match. And also our main event of the evening. Oh shit. I guess I didn't have that. It's a triple threat match for the world title. What's up, Gameplay Boy? Thanks for the lurk, sir. We're going to start off hot. Roscoe Jones and Ryan Lyons about to settle their feud. Best 2 out of 3. It's been 2 hella good matches. Ryan, of course, winning the first one. Roscoe Jones winning the second. We're about to see who's the better man in that squared circle tonight in Mexico. Time the pyro.
Is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Westminster, Colorado. Weighing in at 260 pounds, Ryan.
It's Ryan Lyons. An impressive competitor here. Only going up. And a win against Roscoe Jones in this 2 out of 3 would do nothing but elevate his career. But Roscoe ain't gonna let that happen so easily. He's looking to make a name for himself out here too. Because the winner of this 2 out of 3 falls, 2 out of 3 series, just 1 fall tonight.
And his opponent from Baltimore, Maryland.
I'll continue later.
Weighing in at 226 pounds, Jones.
Of course, what I was saying earlier. The winner of this series, of this match, since it is 1-1 on the series, will get a guaranteed title shot against whoever ends up our world champion by the end of this event. A lot riding on this match. Be a huge opportunity to propel the careers of either man tonight. Of course, here in wonderful Mexico City, we thank the people of Mexico for having us here tonight. Pretty cool environment. We're out here on the streets, baby. All right, here we go. First match of the night. Place your bets in the chat. Do you have Ryan Lyons winning this or Roscoe Jones? We're going to find out shortly. Here we go, bell on the way. Ryan Lyons coming out firing. Beautiful combo. Followed by a series of mudhole stomps to the chest. That shit hurts. Kick to the back. My word. Crowd really seems to be getting behind Ryan's early on here in this match. Ryan really showing him what he's made of right now. Look at that. Ooh, innovative offense there from Ryan Lyons. Going for the cover. Ah, too quick of a cover. They need to do more than that to defeat a man like Roscoe Jones, who's no slouch. Oh, nice fisherman suplex from Ryan Lyons. Center of the ring. Going for a submission hold. Perhaps, yes. It's a beast bite. He's got it locked in, center of the ring. Nowhere to go for Roscoe Jones. He's gonna have to power out of this. Those elbows in the face will do the trick. Jones now out of it. Perhaps he can get some offense started here. Here we go. Springboard. Forearm smash. Expertly applied. Jones going top rope. Up and in with the elbow drop, but he misses. Lyons gets out of the way. Good presence of mind, followed by a spinning elbow. Now the beatdown ensues. Ooh. Damn, those elbows and those forearms connecting hard. Into the turnbuckle. It's got belly to belly, it is! My God. Look for another. Oh, a fisherman suplex. This time he's going for the cover. Two. Couldn't get him. I thought we had the winner of the series done right then and there. Oh, perhaps going for the Lion Tamer. Jones gets out of it. And now Jones on the offensive. Great move there. Crowd is going crazy. I'm gonna have to turn them down a little bit. They're loving this. Only Global Pro Wrestling, baby. Jones going to the apron here. What's he got in mind? Oh, a rolling X Factor. That could be the X Factor of the match. Going for the cover. Almost a 2. Oh man, look at this move. Bam, nice Tiger Bomb. Great Tiger Bomb. Stomp to the arm. Stomp to the face. And heel right on the nose. Now he's grabbing at that jaw. Just pulling at his face. Technically a submission, I guess. Lyons gets out of it. He's got him up on his shoulder. Oh, Jones face first to the turnbuckle. 2. Not enough. Just not enough. Ryan Lyons seems to be back in control. Wow, powerful throw into the turnbuckle. Ricochets off the corner. Jones got out of that quickly. Into the corner. Goating him in. Oh, damn. Made him look like a fool with that one. Springboard again. Oh, went for a missile drop kick. Just pushed out of the way from Ryan Lyons. Oh, but he walked into that one. Great maneuver. Could this be enough? And 2. No, not quite yet. No. Logan Michaels is really missing a hell of a match. But I'm so glad I could fill in for him tonight. Excalibur. Excelsior coming to you live. A Pepsi Twist! Invented by the one and only Punk himself. Might get some heat after that one. Jones with the reversal. Sky high. Go for the cover. 2, 3. No! Just barely kicks out of it. Almost put him away. For a submission. Anaconda Vice, my lord. Another Punk move. He's got a tight center of the ring. Ryan's trying to hold on desperately. What is he going to do? Oh, there he is. Elbows to the jaw. He gets out of it. Ooh, knee to the face. Elbow to the back. Scoop slam. Going to the second rope here. High risk. Oh, the knee came crushing down on Roscoe Jones's face, it looks like, or maybe his neck. He's holding his neck. Ryan Lyons feeling good, not ready to give up yet. This man is relentless. A running elbow, going for the cover. 2. No, not quite yet. And the match continues. I'm sure the crowd is not complaining about that. Ryan coming up with some combos, a backslide. Oh, with the cover. Just the one. Roscoe powers out of that one. Where did he find the wherewithal to kick out of that? Oh, man. Drop toe hold into it. It's kind of a leg hold there, but luckily Jones got to the rope before any pressure could be applied. Oh, Ryan just coming back with the punches. Oh, look at that bionic elbow. A jumping bionic elbow. Appears we have some blood now. There's some blood dripping down on the face of Roscoe Jones. That forehead is busted open. Ryan is taking control of the bangerang. Good Lord. Good googly moogly. Going again for the lion tamer. Couldn't get it applied again. Roscoe Jones knows his opponent. They both have studied each other relentlessly since this series started. These guys know each other so well in the ring. Oh, look at this. Jones showing you what he's made of. Look at that move. Hell of a move. Could put him away. 2. No. Ryan's kicks out of it. Ryan Lyons holds on. Oh, Roscoe's calling for it. Perhaps the Jonestown Massacre. No. Ryan had it scouted. Uh-oh, maybe not this time. Reversed it again. German. Yeah. That's the German. Oh, look at that power bomb. Into a final flash. His knees to the face add up. I'm telling you. Take it from me. Oh, look at this. Some sort of figure 4 leg maneuver. Weakening those legs. He's coming up with now. Oh. He's calling for the lion bomb, guys. He's calling for the lion bomb. Gonna put him away. No, Jones. Quick timing. A reversal. Jones's face is not looking good. Lots of blood. Uh-oh. Now his chest is gonna look all nice and purple. Oh my Lord, when will he stop? We don't know. 10. I'm guessing it was 10. Crowd's loving it. As the ref starts his count, first time this match went to the outside. It's Ryan coming up with running off, clothesline. Amazing. Nothing like it. Tosses him into the barricade. Fans are getting their money worth now. Oh, big elbow to the back of the head. Tossed back in. Oh, Lyon's going for another submission move, another beast bite perhaps. He does. Oh, this time it's cinching even harder. Oh, perhaps his grip slipped. Yep, his grip has slipped. And Jones counters on that. Slides out of another beast bite. Better not get caught in that lock again. It might be over. Oh, here we go. Northern Light suplex. It's not all, folks. Oh, and a twisting suplex. Amazing move. Only the best from these two. A backhand chop. Look at the blows. Spinning neck breaker. The combos don't end, baby. Flips them, dips them, rips them. Chick, chick, boom. And Roscoe feeling all types of confident right now. He's ready for him. He's calling him up. Going at him. Look at this move. A rolling code breaker. to put him away. 2. No, that title shot was within his grasp. These guys still got a lot left in the tank, it looks like. Neither of these men want to give up that title opportunity. Oh, slap in the face. My word. Bang, face first into the turnbuckle. Flip and a cross body, nice move. Jones has the combos, man. He's like that Mortal Kombat player you play against online. He just juggles you. Ryan Lyons not letting it get the best of him. Targeting that leg, weakening his legs. He's got those educated feet. It's a great move. Suplex snapped off. Jones with a kick, punch. Oh, another flying forearm. Right on the money, baby. Going for the cover. 2. No, couldn't put it away. No dice. What's it gonna take for either of these men to crack? Ooh, back and forth exchange. Ryan's got Jones up. Oh, what a cutter. What kind of move was that? I'm not sure. I'm not even gonna guess what that was. Lyons trying to go for that lion tamer. Just cannot get it. Jones has his number every time he goes for the legs. He knows what he's trying to go for. Oh man. Slap, overhand chop. Sets it up for a suicide dive. Like a suicide forearm. Hey, you have every reason to gloat after a cool move like that. Crowd's loving it. This is awesome indeed. Throwing their trash I see on the ground. That's not cool. Somebody picked that trash up. It's bugging me. As Roscoe Jones now has control of this match. For the time being. Well, every time I say that, the other guy gets control. We're at a 4 count now, 5 count. It'd be a shame if both these men get counted out and lose both of their opportunities they get in the title shot. Nope, I believe they heard me talk. They decide it's a mutual agreement to get back in the ring. Oh, I guess not for Ryan without getting the upper hand. Oh, that's the hardest part of the mat, folks. Nobody's ever said that before. So I'm telling you now, a little insider secret. Oh, and that doesn't do it any favors either. Snake eye on the hardest part of the mat. Oh, and into the turnbuckle, the ring post, I should say. Jones with the counter. Multiple knees to the chest here. And the punishment continues again on the outside. Ref's halfway there. They better get back in the ring. Ryan ain't gonna let that happen on his own accord. Oh, a German to the outside. Those mats don't have a lot of padding. 7 count. They better get back in the ring. Oh, he tosses Jones aside. Ryan back in the ring. 8 count. Jones better get in the ring. Looks like he is, but he's rolling into the ring. Oh, but Ryan counters the rolling X Factor into a spine buster. Well scouted. Tried to go for that lion tamer again. Jones just has his number. He will not allow himself to get that lion tamer. Oh, a Judas effect. That could do it. That could do it. 2. No. Oh, man, he was so close. His lights were almost out. That can't do it. The lion bomb sure could. No, but Jones again reverses. These guys are reversing each other's finishing moves like nothing, man. A sky high, went for the cover. The rope saved the day for Ryan Lyons there and his title chances. Roscoe's looking frustrated. He doesn't know what to do now. He's going top rope. Uh-oh. Aiming for his target. See if he connects. Bullseye right on the chest. Good elbow drop. That could put it away for the title shot. No. 2.5. 2.5. Jones is visibly shaken. What is it going to take? Another Pepsi twist, a third one. Good Lord. Triple twist. Ryan dragging Jones out into the center of the ring. Maybe just now. Yes, the Lion Tamer. This is what he's been trying to go for all match to see if it's going to work out for him. It's in there deep. Nowhere to go for Jones. His legs must be killing him. He might get out of it though. He does. He does. Oh my God, the match continues. Good Lord. That Lion Tamer was going for all night. Couldn't put it away. What is it going to take for Ryan to put Jones away? Oh, what a move. Incredible move. That could be it. No, the rope. That pesky rope break gets in the way once again of sure victory. Damn near certain victory. Oh, the chops, the woos. My God. Into the corner. The knees, the knees, the knees. Oh, now he's biting him. Good Lord. Oh, there we go. A little late though. Ryan stands him up. Lion bomb? Nope. Brainbuster. Oh, into the cover. 1, 2, 3. No, no. Not gonna do it. My God. These men are pouring their blood, sweat, and tears for this title shot. It's not just for bragging rights, although that is part of it. Man, Ryan looking frustrated out there. I don't know what it's going to take for them to give up that win. Who's going to take the L tonight? More importantly, who's going to get that title shot? It could go either way at this point. Ducks it. Oh, hits him with the spear! Oh, but he couldn't cover him in time. Pops back up to his feet. Lion bomb, baby. Bang! Put it away, Ryan. Pin him. Pin him. Here it is. 1, 2, 3. Ryan Lyons gets his title shot. He wins the best of 3 series against Roscoe Jones. But Jones cannot hang his head, man. He gave it his all. He gave everything that he could give in this match. So we look at these highlights. Elbow from the top rope, Macho Man Randy Savage style. Ooh, yeah, but it wasn't enough. Even the Lion Tamer wasn't enough. I thought he could have put him out with that. Brainbuster. Expertly applied by Ryan Lyons. That was just the beginning of the end for Jones, though, as the Lion Bomb comes out to play. And Ryan Lyons will be getting a title shot in the next couple of weeks to come on Inferno against whoever's gonna be champion by the end of this night. Who knows? Who knows what's gonna happen? Could be 3 different people. Could be Cody Castro, could be Niphiro, could be Wildkid. Doesn't matter to Ryan though. All that matters is he takes advantage of that opportunity when it comes. And next up, our first title match of the evening. Triple threat tornado tag action. No tags necessary, baby. It's gonna be chaos. We've got the tag team champions, Senshi, sorry. Tag team champions Senshi going against Dre's in the Lucha Amigos. And that's the theme music of Dre's. We're epically awaiting his arrival. As we take a look at this nice, beautiful scenery in the middle of Mexico Plaza. Thanks again for having us at this venue. It's quite amazing. There he is. Dre's and his unlikely partner Dre looking to finally claim gold ever since they formed a tag team months ago. They've been an incredible tag team. It was one of those good enemies, better tag team partners scenarios. A Sheamus Cesaro situation, if you will. And there's Dre, baby. Is this Dre Day today? I guess we'll see. They get an opportunity to become World Tag Team Champions. Everything they've dreamed about. Under Tornado Tag rules.
At a combined weight of 478 pounds.
As Dre to the left, Dre's to the right. They are together. Dre's. These two have been on a tag team tear, if you will. Running through the roster. And they have definitely earned this title spot. They beat the Cheetahs to get this title contention. The next people you see, the Lucha Amigos, will, they also beat the Empire Pain to get in this match. And surprised or old-fashioned, a little help from Senshi, the tag team champions. They had their history with the Empire Pain, and of course they had their reasons not to want them in the match. Oh shit, I guess the tag team champs are coming out now. Screw the champs going last here. We don't care. We got the hometown heroes coming out after this. You hear them bass drops. You hear the 808s. You know who it is. Our tag team champions twice over. They've had an incredible reign as tag team champions. Our best champion so far, if I might say. There's Masaru to the left, Satoru to the right. Senshi.
Weight of 432 pounds. The Global Professional Wrestling Tag Team Champions.
They're put into an interesting predicament tonight in this triple threat style match. It's going to be pure chaos out there. Anything can happen. They don't even have to be pinned to lose their titles tonight. I guess that goes the same for all the triple threat matches we have for titles tonight. That is a champion's disadvantage tonight, because usually it's a disqualification countout champion's advantage. But in a match like this, where this anything goes, no countouts, you can lose your belt without even getting pinned. It puts an interesting set of circumstances into the match tonight. A bit of unpredictability, if you will. All right, I'm sure the fans are ready to see two of Mexico's finest. Oh yeah. There they are.
At a combined weight of 352 pounds.
Damn, really? Tiburon and Reptile, the Lucha Amigos, return back to their home country of Mexico for their first ever title opportunity. Let's see if they can capitalize in their hometown. Their home country. Sorry, they're not from Mexico City. Crowd loves them though, baby. Viva la Mexico. Let's go. I'm pumped, baby. Here we go. Let the chaos ensue. I'll try my best to commentate. Oh man. And just lots of battling for position right now as we get started in this tag team title match. Again, no tags need to be made. 3 teams in there right now. Just one fall. This could go on for hours, or it could end real quick. Who knows? Oh, Reptile. Nice move to the outside. Maybe that was on Ray's. Reptile and Ray's duke it out on the outside. We got Masaru and Dre going at it. Tiburon and Satoru looks like they're having a little one-on-one. Oh, Tiburon broke the #1 rule. Don't be taunting with your opponent. Standing up behind you. Oh, Masaru's working on Dre's joints here. Oh, owie. Manipulating that wrist. And then a knee to the back to finish it off. Senshi looks like they're gaining some control here. Tosses Dre to the outside. Look at the shooting star. Oh, Dre gets out of there in the last second. Knee to Masaru's face. Keep it on with a nice head scissors takedown on Satoru going up to the top rope. Oh! A bomb-ass frog splash. Like a 180 frog splash. Center of the ring. Oh, I thought we might have had new champions right off the get. That would have been one of the shortest matches we've had for a title. But it didn't look like it was to be. Oh, Dre with a big clothesline. We got Dre, Satoru, and Devine all in the ring. We got Ray's, Reptile, and Masaru all on the outside. How did that work out so perfectly? You got one partner in the ring, one partner the outside. Oh, never mind. Dre had to ruin that chemistry there. Oh, goes for a Reptile, throws him into the ring post. That steel ring post is unforgiving. Dre's just diminishing some punishment to the outside. Oh my God, look at the strength of him. Good Lord. So he's gonna pick up his partner, Ray's here. He needs a little help getting back to his feet. Uh-oh. Had the right idea, didn't work out very well. We got Reptile and Satoru in the center of the ring here. Look at Reptile go. He really wants those titles. What a perfect time to win these titles in their home country in Mexico. Oh man, he's giving it his all. Drive-by kick. Second rope now. Oh, but Dre just ruins the party. Crashes the party. The fiesta. Uh-oh. Satoru broke the rule of taunting. Set himself up for this one. Bam! Big power bomb. Not a symphony though. Satoru and Reptile really going at it. Had each other's numbers all match so far. Satoru going up to the top rope. Dre's trying to break that shit up though. Oh, maybe not. Oh, we took too long. Gets Ric Flaired from the top rope. Oh, spine buster. This could be it. Go for the cover. Oh, broken up before the ref could administer a count of any kind.
Shut up, bitch!
Big backdrop from Ray's. Now all 6 competitors inside the ring. It's going to be incredibly hard to get a pinfall now. Too much chaos. I do not envy the referee in this position right now. That's for damn sure. So Ray's and Reptile going at it. Senshi versus Dre and Devine, it looks like. Again, the champions do not have to get pinned or submitted to lose the titles tonight. Anybody can get pinned. Uh-oh. Oh, Satoru with the reversal. Oh, great move from Reyes. 2 count. We almost had a 3 count. Devine almost won it for the Lucha Amigos. They're broken up in the nick of time. Oh, overhead belly to belly. Good Lord. Now Dre's on the offensive. Dre's is killing it out here. Top rope. Oh, the Razor's Edge. Put it away. Ref going for the count. 1, 2, but Devine breaks it up, saves his partner, continues the match for everybody. Spinning neck breaker by Reyes. Devine. Oh, beautiful tilt-a-whirl DDT. Go for the cover. Could be enough. 1. No! Oh, and a ripcord knee from Masaru. Now he's targeting Reptile. He's still dazed and confused from that move he took earlier, the Razor's Edge. That's Senshi, Devine, and Reyes all in the ring. Oh, a backdrop toss from Dre. Oh, a sunset powerbomb from Devine. Masaru with the Booker T-like sidekick. Oh, this is too much action to call. My lord, Satoru going for the pin. No. Tried to retain those titles. Couldn't get the job done. At least not yet. Match is impossible to call right now. Keep it on top rope. Double axe handle. We can get all of it. Dre and Masaru battling out. Reptile and Satoru. Raise and keep it on. Seems to be the recurring matchups throughout this whole match. Oh, look at the strength of Dre in the corner there. He's had him up for at least 10 seconds. One-handed now. Bang. Oh, Reptile gets out of that. Hits him with a sidekick. Harlem sidekick. Oh, that spin kick. Masaru's actually lucky that Dre interfered. Don't want to take that kick to the face. That would be insane. Oh, Dre's got Masaru up. Oh, board buster. Reptile dragging Rays perhaps to the center of the ring to make a cover. He does. Dre's right there to break it up. There ain't no sweat. Neck breaker. Uh-oh, the Tour of Yonkers. Bang! Everybody else distracted. 2, Rays in the ring. Dre's wins. Dre's wins. Dre's wins. And we've got new tag team champions of the universe, of the world. Well earned. Dre's, ever since they formed a team, they've been dreaming of this moment. And man, they've climbed the top of the mountain tonight. Rays and Dre are now tag team champions of the world. Amazing. Fans, lukewarm reception. They love their Senshi, they love their Lucha Amigos. They're probably the least favorite to win these titles, but it doesn't matter what the fans think. It's all about what happens in that ring, baby. Sorry, not sorry. All right, next up, we've got the hometown boy, the Doctor of Destruction, Mr. Doctor Destructor, making his debut in his hometown against Dr. Ken Caldwell, the chiropractor. Let's get into it. Some one-on-one singles action. Break up the chaos of the last match. Here we go. The Doctor's in.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Charlotte, North Carolina. Weighing in at 233 pounds. Ken Caldwell.
Looks like we're gonna prove who's the real Doctor tonight. Dr. Ken Caldwell, one of our newest recruits here in Global Pro Wrestling. Hasn't quite racked up a win quite yet. Looking to get his first win over probably someone that's gonna kick his ass, to be honest. Might happen. But don't count Caldwell out. He's got some unique abilities, some good finishing moves, know how to manipulate the joints. But oh man, sound the horns, baby. The debut of a new Master of Destruction. Release the pyro.
And his
Release the
opponent from
Doctor.
Mexico City, weighing in at 300 pounds, the Destroyer.
The Doctor of Destruction. Doctor Destructor making his debut at Global Pro Wrestling. Couldn't do it at any better place than his own hometown of Mexico City. Coming to the ring like Ramses. He's also number 1. This man has been a phenom in the Mexico scene, the Mexico independent scene. Now he's taken to Global Pro Wrestling to try his hand at the big times, the big leagues. Caldwell's got a lot in store for him tonight as he takes on Dr. Destructor. Here we go. Vicious blows from Destructor right off the gate. Oh, knee to the ribs and a power slam. Not a warm reception for his hometown crowd here in Mexico. A known heel. He's been healing it up in the Mexican scene. So that reaction is not one that surprised me. Oh, big punch to the gut. Just destroying him with blows. It's not pretty, but it's super effective. Oh man, clubbing blow after clubbing blow. Oh, grabs Caldwell from the ground into a power bomb. Strength of this man is unmatched. Caldwell tries to get out of it. Got him in some kind of a neck hold. Oh, nice move from Caldwell. Trying to rally some sort of offense. Double palm strike. Got Destructor where he wants him. Rebound into the ropes, couple of forearms. Quick cover. Yep, not even a count. Not even a count. Not sure what Caldwell was thinking there. He's going for that mask that is the ultimate sign of disrespect. You know Dr. Destructor is not going to let him slide with that. Not the right move, Caldwell. Not a good move, sir. Destructor back and forth between the doctors. Chiropractor gets chiropractic with that neck breaker. Oh, picks him up from the ground once again. A running power slam. Good Lord. This could do it. Uno, no, no. No, no, no. Not enough. The mud hole stomping. Caldwell with the reverse. Going for this move again. Wow, great move. So nice he did it twice. Drags Destructor into the center of the ring. Going for a cover. I still think it's too early, buddy. Yep. I don't know what he's thinking out there. Whips Destructor into the ropes. Couldn't do anything with it. Oh, he snaps a dragon suplex. Oh, still not a 1 count. Can't even get a 1 count. Caldwell's clearly frustrated. He's just delaying the inevitable, in my opinion. In my humble professional opinion. Look at this. Oh, that's a big drop. And a bigger elbow. Caldwell thinks he's that guy to defeat Destructor, but I don't think he's that guy.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
Oh, and a punishing backbreaker, just holding him there. Really working on that spine. I've yet to see any legitimate paperwork or diplomas proving the doctorates of either of these men. I'm just going to take their word for it. Oh, running power slam. Or rebound power slam. Caldwell was running. Still not going to go for the cover. He's just not done with the punishment. Look at this. 2, 3, touch, and this throws him. My word. I haven't seen such a dominating performance from somebody in a long time. Oh, just a claw to the collarbone. That actually feels good for me. I got a lot of knots up there. Probably doesn't feel good when that dude's doing it to you, though. I guess I'll take Caldwell's word for it. Caldwell getting out of it. Oh, knee to the face. Caldwell trying to rally back. Oh, that gets shut down real quick. And it's back to the punishment. Some stomps. Oh, time to the crowd now. Crowd's not having it. He's letting Caldwell get to his feet. Just toying with the man now. Clothesline doesn't connect all of it, though. Caldwell trying to get out of whatever maneuver he was about to be put into. Some back and forth. He's fighting. Gotta give Ken his credit there. But how hard is he gonna have to fight to get that W tonight? Answer, super hard. Oh my lord. Tossed into the ropes like a rag doll. Oh, stomp to the back of the elbow. Right on that funny bone and a splash from a man that size That'll knock the wind right out of you. Into the corner. I'm telling you, as Excelsior, in all my years of commentating, I've not seen such a dominated performance from a competitor as Dr. Destructor is administering right now. He's putting on a show. A work clinic. Oh, reverse scoop slam. That hurts worse than a regular scoop slam, easily. Uh-oh. That finishing move. No, Caldwell counters it. I thought we're gonna see the gory bump, or the, I don't know what he calls it. We'll figure it out. I'm always just ad-libbing those. Oh, a huge rib breaker. Oh, he's just stepping on his back. No respect for his fellow doctor. Oh, right on the back. That's a lot of meat to be on you. Into the corner. Uh-oh, top rope, not where you want to be. Oh, Lord. Oh, man. Not envious of Caldwell right now. We sent him into the wolves with this one. He's in there with a damn bull, and he is not being a good matador right now. But the crowd loves it. They're now getting behind their hometown wrestler, even if he is a heel. Their hometown luchador. Uh-oh, one corner. Owie. You know what? That's not good enough. Let's go to the other side again. Bang! Caldwell looking loopy out there. Uh-oh! Boom! Elevated spine buster with explosive veracity. Picking him back up. Uh-oh, not looking good. Yep, there it is, the Destructor Bomb! The Destructo Bomb! 2, 3, good night, Sally. What's a chiropractor to a doctor of destruction? I'll tell you what. Dr. Destructor looked very impressive. A huge monstrous force to be reckoned with, that's for damn sure. I'm excited to see what his future will bring in global pro wrestling. Caldwell is going to need another chiropractor to help himself. I don't think he can self-adjust himself enough to recover from this match. Hits him with that Destructo Bomb finishing move. And there's your winner, folks. In front of his hometown crowd, Dr. Destructor. Good luck trying to beat that mofo. I'll tell you that. A menacing force. A phenom, if you will. Lay out the roids, bruv. Good God. What an impressive debut, if I do say so myself. Crazy. Don't go anywhere. We got plenty of action for you still to come. Next up, we've got some more tag team action. A feuded rivalry here, a storied rivalry between Sleazy ENT and the Fabulous Classics, Travis Peters and the Flying Bronson. Of course, Sleazy ENT ran by Rico Sleaze, the worst scum of a heel manager we could find inside the Global Pro Wrestling. Not sure how he made all of his fortunes. He was very skeptical means. A lot of money laundering. The allegations are going around, but as long as Rico is still not in prison, he'll be here.
Scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 245 pounds.
Luscious Liam Marceau made his debut with Rico Sleaze about a month or two ago, and ever since Sleazy ENT has dropped on the scene here at Global Pro Wrestling, they've been picking on a select few undercard talents. They have injured Diente. We've not seen him since. Same goes for Nayati, who both had bright futures. Now they're nowhere to be seen. And their latest victim has been the Flying Bronson. They've taken out all the people that he's been associated with, but luckily, our new debuting superstar, who debuted last week, Travis Peters, came to the rescue last week. He was about to get punished after the match against Liam Marceau.
Weighing in at 375 pounds, Mountain Man Mauler.
Of course, the other member of Sleazy ENT, Mountain Man Mauler, the powerhouse of the group. Definitely not the brains, more the brawn. Coming down to the ring with his handler, Rico Sleaze. Not much is known about Mountain Man Mauler. He's from the Rocky Mountains. Lost an eye, that's about all we know. Bit of a brute. Hopefully he realizes the hypnotic-like leadership that he's got with Rico Sleaze. He needs to get rid of him, man. He's nothing but a bad influence. The crowd not taking a liking to Mountain Man Mauler on account of his association with Mr. Sleaze there on ringside. We'll see if he plays a part in this match at all. You know he likes to interfere in his matches, give his clients the upper hand. But I'm just glad Flying Bronson's got a buddy in Travis Peters, a recently new superstar, made his debut last week. It's nice to see some backup for the Flying Bronson.
And from Queens, New York, weighing in at 375 pounds,
Oh yeah, the Flying Bronson. One of the fan favorite superstars here in Global Pro Wrestling. His cousin, Action Bronson, actually made it on AEW last Friday. If you didn't check out Rampage, and tag team match with Hook, so I'm sure Flying Bronson's got to be thrilled about his cousin. Tonight he's got to be focused on his match. Big time. Against Sleazy ENT, you know he wants his revenge. And now that he's got a partner to do it with, and Travis Peters, and his manager, of course, Billy Jack Buckley, an old rough Texan from the territory days. And here he comes, baby, the new classic. Ah, yeah.
accompanied by Billy Jack Buckley from Sweetwater, Texas, weighing in at 220 pounds, Travis Peters.
Do not adjust your sets. We did not time travel back to the 80s. That's just the vibe of the new classic Travis Peters. Looking to back up his newfound friend in the Flying Bronson. Involved himself in this Sleazy ENT debacle. Came to the aid of the Flying Bronson after his match last week against Liam Marceau, but ended up getting his ass beat too by a baseball bat. But whatever, he tried. All right, here we go, some tag team action. Let's get it on. Liam Marceau starting off for Sleazy ENT, while Flying Bronson is going to start off his respective tag team. Oh, and it looks like an armbar being applied right off the gate. And then an elbow. Liam Marceau taking early advantage. Big blows being delivered, thrown into the corner. Liam Marceau, of course, a blue-blooded aristocrat from Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Speaks both French and English. This is part of a royal lineage. And he'll let you know about it. Overhand palm strike. My word, did you hear the slap? Oh, Mountain Man Mauler's not resting for a tag. He wants to get in there. Marceau's not done picking away at Bronson. Oh, another slap. Oh, look at the Flying Bronson, though. showing his super heavyweight high flying skills. Nice thump there. Tags in his partner in the new classic. Oh, but Liam makes the tag to Mountain Man Mauler. Been gnawing at the bit to get in. Oh, knocks him over the top rope. My word. Oh, and Liam jumps off the apron. Senton. They're now 2-on-1 assault here. Hopefully Flying Bronson comes over to help out. Maybe not. Oh, tossed into the stairs. Travis Peter not feeling good after that one. The ref is at the 3 count right now. My man Mauler taking his time now. Couldn't wait to get at him before. Up in a power bomb position. Never mind. Deciding against it. Oh, couldn't figure out what he wanted to do to him. Waited too long. 7 count. Oh, Travis. Oh, he throws Rico into the steps. I can't say he didn't deserve that. 8 count. Man, this might end early in a double count out. 9 count. Mauler better get in there. And he makes the count. And he just got counted out. Oh, chin lock applied. It's in deep. Bronson breaks free. And breaks the hold. Travis Peters and Mauler still the 2 legal men in this match as the chaos ensues to the outside. Oh my God. Bronson just got worked. And Mauler still just mauling Travis Peters. Look at the strength. Bam! Military press. Hello. Back up again with a reverse choke slam. Oh, Lord. Going for the cover. Put him out of his misery. 2. No, but Travis Peters wants more. He wants more punishment, apparently. Mauler's having a field day. Oh, knee to the face. Sidewalk slam with authority. With authority. And a reverse choke slam again. Oh. Face meet met. Travis gets out of that, tags in the Flying Bronson. Smart move from Travis there. To get to his partner's corner. Oh, but Bronson gets shit canned over the top rope. Travis wants back in. Ref won't allow it. Oh, wait a minute. Oh! Goaded him into a hot shot. Mauler feeling it there. Top rope for Peters. Hits him with the double axe. And Bronson with the cannonball. Peters going to the outside. Oh, splash to the outside. A leg drop for the cover. This could be it. 2. Oh, but Mauler kicks out. Mauler kicks out, refuses to go down. Nice series of offense, though, from the Fabulous Classics. Oh, look at this combo. Oh, shuffling the feet. Oh! Bronson always entertaining. Tags in Peters. The elbow. Grabs Mauler, gets him back to his feet. So we can hit him with some more jabs. Oh, my Lord. Look at him go. Oh, a DDT. Mauler's busted open. I've never seen Mauler work like this before in my life. 1 count. Still not enough. He's the type of dude that if he sees his blood, it only makes him more angry. Oh, and Rico Sleaze on the apron here. Chewing out the referee. Better not get himself ejected. He might just do that, just that. Top rope. Oh, ref saw him. Oh, but he gets elbow. Bronson hits him with an elbow. For the hell of it. Stop his tomfoolery. Let's see if Billy Jack Butley will come to the aid. Oh, Rico Sleaze is pissed about what happened earlier. Knocks Bronson off. Oh, he's going for a weapon. This is not good. What is Sleaze coming up with now? Tosses the chair into the ring. Ref sees that. No, he's not having it. He's ejecting Rico Sleaze from the match. but not before Bronson gets his hands on him. Buckley now trying to get involved. What the hell? Now Buckley beating on Rico Sleaze. Hell yeah. Beat his ass, Buckley. Beat his ass. Oh, a DDT. He can't even get to the back. They're not allowing it. Can't say he doesn't deserve it, folks. Buckley getting his shit in, baby. As Travis makes a tag to the Flying Bronson. Oh, but Liam's coming over. No, it's an old man. Oh, come on, Liam. Come on, Liam. That's an old man. What are you doing? Liam's just kicking Buckley's ass now. That is an old man. What are you doing? Travis coming to help his manager out. His mentor. Oh, he just pissed Travis off. Then atomic drop on the barricade. Oh, my lord. Mahler is having his way with Bronson on the inside of the ring. Perhaps Travis is too frustrated and hell-bent on revenge against Liam Marceau. He's not helping his partner at all. And he needs it. Oh my God, a vice grip applied. Travis now coming to the aid, almost too late. He's lucky Mahler stopped his deadly grip on his head there. Oh, but the sleeper hold applied. Doesn't matter, he's not the legal man. He had to break the hold. Getting Bronson to his feet here. Helping his teammate out. Ref about to count him out. Gets to his corner. Bronson's still groggy. Dazed and confused out there. After getting his head squished like a lemon. Travis still trying to get in there and help his partner out. Ref trying to restore some order here. Oh, Mahler takes advantage now. Into the corner. Big knee. Followed by another big knee. And a third one. And a fourth one. My lord. Oh, and a fifth one. Right to the skull. Bronson trying to get to his corner. Mahler's not going to let that happen. Oh, kick to the gut, soccer ball style. My God. Bronson not looking good here. In the wrong corner. Tag has been made. Little double team action. Oh, hoisted across the ropes. Double axe to the back. Knee to the nose. Liam Marceau now the legal man. Bronson's got him up. Rock bottom. It doesn't matter what his name is. He's going for the cover. 1, 2, no. Son of a bitch.
Shut up, bitch!
Thanks, Rock. Oh my God, look at this. Bronson, high flying maneuver. Speaking of high flying maneuvers, this one's really a high flying maneuver. He's going up. 450. Boom! That's gotta be it. 1, 2. Oh, but Mahler breaks it up, saves Liam Marceau in the nick of time. That could have put him away. 450 from the super heavyweight high flyer. Not a lot of people kick out of that shit, right? Bronson trying to get a victory. He's had success in tag teams before. In fact, it was against Sleazy ENT in a 6-man tag match. Oh yeah, I guess that doesn't count. His trios record has a win on it, 1-0. Yet to get a singles or a tag team win. Uh-oh, Liam Marceau's got him set up for that figure 4 sharpshooter. 2 deadly submissions mixed into one. And he's holding on. Oh, but Travis Peters luckily saved his partner in the nick of time. I think he's ready to tap, folks. Now he's getting his ass beat for his effort. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. A stomp to the face? Yes, sir. Ow, not looking good. Bronson's still out on his face right now. Just like a rag doll. Uh-oh. Liam Marceau looking to put him away. He's about to go home with that wing clipper. Oh, he has destroyed the bird. He's clipped the wings. And Sleazy ENT come home with a victory. God damn. Not the result that people were hoping to see tonight, but it was the result we got. If you look at some of the highlights, there's that 450, that could have put it away, man. Luckily, Mountain Man Mahler came to save the day, keep his team into it. And I'm sure Rico Sleaze from the back has got to be proud and happy of this result. Sleazy ENT, another win for there. We might be seeing some tag team title opportunities from these guys, who knows? They're racking up some wins as a team. They're an unlikely team, that's for sure, but the glue that brings them together is Mr. Rico Sleaze himself. I'll give credit where credit's due. He's got 2 hell of competitors under his belt. Oh, next up, we've got another title match for you guys. Triple threat action. The champion Showtime Shannon Styles is trying to retain against Maverick, his arch nemesis, and one of our new hottest rising stars, Devine. Now, bang!
Contest is a triple threat match. It is for the Global Professional Wrestling Television Championship. Introducing the challenger from Redondo Beach, California, weighing in at 231 pounds, Maverick.
Maverick looking to get a taste of gold tonight. He's trying to bring that championship back to Redondo Beach, California. He ain't no one to mess with. He'll try to win by any means necessary, but that doesn't mean he doesn't have skills to back up that big mouth he's got. He's got a notable history with our champion Showtime Shannon Styles. And has inserted himself in this triple threat match. Here comes a young new competitor at his first shot at gold. Climbing the ranks real quick.
And introducing the challenger from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 219 pounds,
Devine, baby. Not Devon. Just pay no mind to our announcer. He messes up the names constantly. But Devine has been nothing but progressing as he's been making his short time here in Global Pro Wrestling. He's been killing it. He's got a title opportunity ready to cash that in and walk home with the Inferno title. Nacho Suave in the building, folks. Shout out Nacho Suave. Looks like he made it, baby. No worries, Nach. Take your time, sir. Welcome to Mayhem in Mexico. It's been a hell of a time. You reached about the halfway point, it seems like. We got a whole hour left, baby. You got plenty of watchable footage, and you haven't missed the best matches yet. This might be one of them. Oh, pointing to Maverick. Ready to get it on. Devine. He'll show you a thing or two in that ring, man. He's got some crazy movesets. Crowd is very split on him. He's kind of a tweener. The consummate babyface Shannon Styles and the consummate heel Maverick are also in the match, so it's going to be quite the nice type of flavors in this match. We got the heel, the babyface, and the guy in between. Here's your champ, baby.
And introducing the champion from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 256 pounds. He is the Global Professional Wrestling Television Champion, Showtime Shannon Styles.
Shannon Styles, our Inferno champion. Could this be the last time he's walking to the ring with that belt around his waist? Tune in, stick around, and find out. He's been an amazing champion up until this match. He's been a fighting champion, defending at least on a bi-weekly basis. Of course, our inaugural Inferno champion was him as well. Hasn't lost that title since he won the strap in a fatal four-way match all the way back on Meltdown a few months ago. That's what it's for, baby, the Inferno title. Of course, GPW Inferno happening every Tuesday from 8 p.m. to 10 Central Time, not Mexico City time. Here we go. That's what's for, baby. The prize that they got their eyes on. Triple Threat Mania. Let's do it. Here we go. Starting off with Devine and Maverick going at it. Nope, maybe not. Devine turned his attention to Showtime now. Between the ropes. Oh, stops the clothesline. It's one of those crazy moves I was telling you about. Oh, Devine gets out of the powerbomb. Nice agility. Neck breaker. Oh, Maverick taunting in the corner. Devine just gonna let him do it. He'll let him have that one, I guess. Oh, shouldn't have let him have it. Did not pay it back. Look at the neck breaker cities. Showtime should know better not to taunt with his opponent. Still running around in the ring. Devine, nice move. Look at Devine go. Oh my God, look at this innovative offense. Oh, hits him with it. Quite the maneuver. My word. Devine not letting Shannon taunt at all. Top rope, Devine. Taunting for his opponent to get up. Going up. Oh, he went for an armbar but missed. He tweaked his knee. Not good. Showtime capitalizing on the misfortune of Devine there. Might have tweaked his knee from that jump to the top rope. Tried to go for that jumping armbar, didn't work. Oh, nice DDT from Shannon Styles. Maverick's got a chair. Again, no DQs in this triple threat match. Oh, and Maverick's taking full advantage of it. One to the dome for both men. Oh, Lord. Of course, Maverick's whipping out the chair. Even the ref gets it. Nobody's safe from the chair tonight. Not when Maverick's involved. Trips Devon up. Face first into the chair. Hit him with a dragon twist cutter. Oh, look at Devine's educated feet coming into play. Oh, beautiful move from Maverick. Not gonna lie. Oh, Devon. Oh, great move. Springboard DDT onto the chair and a cyclone kick to follow it up. He's trying to put him away early. Oh, Maverick having none of it though. Devine gets out of it. Chair still in the ring. Devine intervention on the chair. Could it be early on? No, the rope saves the day. If not, Shannon had it on lock. Oh, he's popping and locking out there. Not good when your opponent is still in the ring and sees you doing that. Devon making him pay. Targeting that arm right now. He's in the corner. Toss him into the other corner. Shotgun drop kick. Oh, but Maverick takes advantage. Goes for the cover. Broken up by Devon. Up and down. What a maneuver. For the cover. 1, 2. No. Maverick gets out of it. So close. And the action continues with a fisherman suplex by Showtime. And then Maverick hits him with a chiropractor. Oh, man. Go for the cover. No. Just a 1 count. Maverick's got to put in more chair shots if he's going to win this. Drapes his opponent over the ropes here. Oh, just hitting him with some running knees. And a Russian leg sweep to complete the combo. Oh, Devine. Too busy taunting to see the flying forearm come right to his cranium. It appears Devon now has the advantage. Showtime letting them have their way at each other. Taking a breather. Oh, now he's getting involved. Picked his opportunity. And the timing is right. Oh, guess it wasn't right, though. Another reverse from Maverick. Nicely done. And Devon thought he could take the time to taunt. Not going to happen. It's the taunting, man. It's got to stop. Setting these guys up. Sling blade. Oh, takes out Shannon at the knees. Devon rolls out to catch a breather. Shannon Styles and Maverick duke it out in the ring. Uh-oh. He's gonna go for Devon there. Oh, stalled too much. Gave his opponent the advantage. Oh, spine to the pine. He's dragging Maverick into the center of the ring. Perhaps going for that inverted sharpshooter. Yes, sir. Here we go. Oh, there it is. Inverted sharpshooter. Devine breaks it up immediately. And Maverick spills to the outside as Showtime powerbomb and a Samoan drop combo. Oh, setting him up to please the audience. He's here to please. Ladies and gents, the ball in. Elbow. Boof. Uh-oh, now the people's moonsault? Here we go, baby. Into the ropes. The most electrifying move in all of global pro wrestling. The people's moonsault. 1, 2, but Maverick breaks it up. Could have put it away right there if Maverick didn't come in the nick of time. That's the hard part about these triple threat matches. Shannon doesn't even have to be pinned or submitted to lose the belt. We saw that happen earlier in our triple threat tag team match when Dre's became victorious, pinning the Lucha Amigos. Maverick, nice move. Oh, another nice move from Devon. Wow, a succession of moonsaults. Oh, damn. Maverick really taking advantage out here. Throws Devon in the corner. Excuse me. Like kicks. Relentless is Maverick. Trying to pick up our both of them. Showtime. Not gonna let it happen. Oh, Maverick gets out of it. Taking people, chopping people out of their knees tonight. Uh-oh. Mega death roll. Yes, sir. Go for the pin. Devon better wake up. 1. Oh my God, that could have put it away. We could have seen a new champion right there. Another chiropractor. Bam! This time to Devine. Just tell him to get up. He's not done, but maybe he doesn't see Shannon Styles behind him. German. Oh, that was very German. Yeah. Dragon twist cutter. Expertly applied for the cover. No, Shannon breaks it up. Devon hurt. Shannon belly to belly. This could be a moment for either one of these competitors right now to make a cover. Oh, Poison Rana with Devine on the outside. No one to break up the pinfall, but it's got to do enough damage to get that 3 count. Otherwise, you're wasting your time. Rolling X Factor. Top rope. Perhaps the Maverick go round is in store. Yes, sir. Bam! Point blank with the Maverick go round. Oh, but Devine wakes up in the nick of time. Stops that in its tracks. Hits him with another one of these. Oh, quite the maneuver. Maverick gets right back to his feet, though. Crowd not liking Maverick's tactics. But he's putting on a hell of a show. Tosses Devon to the outside. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, nice drop kick. And now the action is spilled to the outside. Shannon Styles has him in an airplane spin. I'm getting dizzy just looking at it. Oh my God. Puts him down ever so softly. Action continues here on the outside. Shannon's tossing Maverick back into the ring. He wants to put it away. He wants to go home. He's trying to hit him with that Styles driver. Not gonna happen. Super kick. Good Lord. Uh-oh. Maverick's got evil intentions in his mind. He's pulled out that steel chair once again. Oh, going against it. Saw an opportunity to go for a neck breaker and connects. Devon reverses out of that. Maverick right back at him. And a low blow. I don't know if the ref saw it, but it doesn't matter. There's no DQs. Crucifix. Oh, I thought he was going to go for the cover. Maybe not. Shannon is rolling out to the side. Take a breather as Maverick wedges the steel chair in between the turnbuckle. Oh, it hits Devine. Devine gets rammed in with that chair. He's a sitting duck. He's going for it. Maverick around. No, Devine playing possum. How did he survive that chair shot? How did he get up in the nick of time? Oh, it was every opportunity for Maverick there to win. So close. Couldn't get the job done. Dragon twist cutter. Shannon Styles back in the ring. Back and forth here from the two. Oh, Enziguri knocks Shannon off his feet. Oh, schoolboy super kick. Ooh, super kick party from Maverick right now. Uh-oh. He's got Shannon in the corner. Uh-oh, going for the blackout, I believe. Oh my God, that's gotta hurt. Not cool. Davon should not be taunting right now. Oh, he just set himself up. Not good. Yes, sir, a mega death roll for the cover. No, the rope, the damn pesky rope break. Oh, he's pissed. He kicked out the referee's leg. Out of pure frustration, you can imagine. He had it in the bag there. Although Shannon might have broke that one up. Who knows? Tosses Shannon to the outside. Devon just getting up. Oh no. Still groggy from the last one. Another mega death roll. For the cover. 1, 2. Oh, that could have been it for Maverick. Another shot at gold. And Shannon breaks it up, saves his title. And a splash from Maverick. Maverick seems to be in firm control here. He just has to put it away. But he seems to be struggling at every opportunity given out there. They come few and far between in a triple threat match scenario like this. Devon's hurt, man. He's really hurting out there. Oh, what a move from Maverick. My God. This match is still continuing. The fatigue has got to be settling in. They've been putting on a show. 4.5-star quality for sure, if not a 5-star. Back and forth from Shannon and Maverick. Into the corner. Uh-oh. Doesn't look good for Shannon. No, hits him with that beautiful Aztec press. But Devine takes advantage of the opportunity. His opponent turned back against him. Oh, wait a minute. Not a third one. A third one. A third mega death roll to Devine. 1, 2. Shannon's getting up to 3. No, we got a new champion. Shannon Styles was this close. He was half a second away from breaking up that move and saving his title. But unfortunately, Shannon Styles now loses his title without even getting pinned or submitted. That's just triple threat matches, baby. They do that. We have a new champion, folks. Another new champion crowned here in Mayhem in Mexico. It's Maverick, baby. We are now in the age of Maverick. Oh, the crowd's not liking it. Can't say you didn't earn it, though. I mean, with the help of the chair definitely helped. You know what? He's the champion. No ifs, ands, buts. You don't gotta like it. You know? Alright, we got another match coming to you now. 6-man tag match between the Empire of Pain, Caven, Dangerous Dan Slater, and Valparaiso. The Empire of Pain has been messing with these three guys non-stop this past month. Now let's see if this formed alliance over the mutual hatred of the Empire Pain. Can get some revenge. And there's your leader of this unlikely trio. The Gladiator. Let the beat drop.
Good news, everyone!
Good news indeed.
The following contest
Caven's on their team.
is a six-man tag team match. Introducing first from Elysian Fields, weighing in at 274 pounds, Devine.
Caven, of course, been having his issues with the Empire Pain. This happened just 3 weeks ago against a match with Hegatome, ended in disqualification from Emperor Pain's interference. They're about to lay down the smackdown, but no! An unlikely savior happens to save Caven's ass. Dangerous Dan Slater, of all people. He was just pissed that they were trying to use old Betsy without his permission, that his chair, his coveted, trusty companion, that steel chair. Oh, here we go. A favorite down here in Mexico.
Santa Fe, New Mexico, weighing in at 232 pounds, Sal Perry Stone.
I'm telling you, Valparaiso is just a shining star waiting to happen, man. He's young, he's got a lot of talent, and what he lacks in experience, he makes up for in just pure tenacity and ability. The protege of the Guerrero family. This is what happened last week. Got a match, a well-fought win over Havoc, one of the thirds of the Empire Pain, and then his partner Hegatome came out post-match to deliver some punishment on Valparaiso. So of course, Valparaiso has his own agenda in this match as well. His own stake in the means. Not just coming to help out Caven, they're all trying to get their revenge on this fearsome trio. And here's the hardcore crazy motherfucker himself with old Betsy.
Portland, Oregon, weighing in at 253 pounds, Dangerous Dan Slater.
And last week, Dan Slater and Hegatome also had a match, which Slater was victorious in an Extreme Rules match. He wasn't done with him after the match. Still wanted to take his frustrations out on the entire Empire Pain, but Hegatome just happened to be the one to get the punishment. Steel steps rammed. Gonna be a hell of a fight, a lot of bad blood in this match. I'm excited to see how this unlikely trio will fare in this type of environment when the Empire Pain clearly has more team experience, team chemistry. They've been running roughshod here on Global Pro Wrestling. Nobody's safe. Shout out Nacho on the beat.
Pain has a face. Allow me to show it to you. Gentle.
And there they are, folks. What? What? And there they are, folks. The Empire of Pain.
At a combined weight of 792 pounds, the Empire of Pain.
Of course, their ringleader in the middle there, Emperor Pain. Hegatome on the left, Havoc on the right. Of course, Hegatome and Havoc have had their chances at gold. They have won tag team gold once before. So they're a respected tag team amongst the ranks here at Global Pro Wrestling. Emperor Pain is yet to see gold after a few opportunities, but he is a force to be reckoned with, let me tell you that. Him and Caven have a storied history, lots of matches between the two of them. I can't wait for this six-man tag match to happen. I don't have to wait much longer, and neither will you. Because this is happening right now. Way to state the obvious there, Excelsior. Man, Logan Michaels has missed a hell of a pay-per-view. Thank God he called up his buddy Excelsior, because I'm having a blast here down in Mexico City. And here we go, folks. Let's get it on.
I'm gonna get off by cranking your knob just a little beyond the breaking point.
Oh, what a move from Davon off the gate.
Okay, let's get it on. Let's get it on.
Davon's getting on early with Hecatomb here. The Empire Pain sporting their purple look today. Oh, Davon's punishing Pain now. He's turning his attention to Emperor Pain. Some painful blows being administered. When will he stop? We don't know. Right after that one. He can't wait to do his hands on Emperor Pain. He's the source of all his grief. All of the punishment he's been receiving through the months and months. Now Hecatomb taking advantage when Davon was not looking. Too focused on his leader there. Hecatomb makes the tag to Havoc, the wild card of the three. He's the craziest one of the motherfuckers. You never know what he's gonna do. That was a hell of a move. Davon with a reversal. He's beating the hell out of Havoc. Going for the arm. Ooh. That'll definitely hurt. Tossed into the corner. Oh, some clotheslines from Davon. 3, 4. 4 big clotheslines. And the crowd's getting behind Davon and his crew. Davon's crew. That's what we're going to call him now. Speaking of Davon's crew, looks like we're going to see some double team action. Tags in the young upstart Valparaiso. And a wishbone. Oh, that'll hurt the groin. The crowd loves him. Sporting that Mexican pride, that Latin heritage.
Who do you think you are? I am.
Nacho! Welcome back, sir. Hopefully you got to catch your boy Emperor Pain's entrance earlier. Oh, Havoc, what a knee. Dan Slater out on his feet. He's looking like that affected him pretty hard there. Now Havoc is toying with him, stepping on his hand. And a moonsault. Wonderful. 2. Valparaiso saves the day out of nowhere. Of course, him and Havoc have a developing rivalry. Oh, and Hecatomb now helps out his boy Havoc. It's even in the ring right now. Uh-oh, but Havoc makes a tag to the Empire. The Emperor. They're delivering some vicious knees to Slater. And one more for good measure. Now Emperor Pain's having his way. Oh, look at Davon in the corner, really wanting that tag. He can't wait to get his hands on Emperor Pain. And I'm sure Emperor Pain is going to try everything in his will to keep Davon out of this match. Oh, reversal from Slater. Slater, look at him go. Oh, springboard. You don't see that much out of Slater. Only takes Hecatomb out from the apron, trying to get his attention. A broken arrow. Nice move. Uh-oh, not good news for Mr. Pain. Davon's in. Emperor Pain can't do shit about it. Davon dragging him into the center of the ring. He's going for a cover. He's going to go for a submission. 2. No. That was surprising on Davon's part. I thought he was just ready to beat his ass. Oh, humongous powerbomb. Oh, and he's going for the tag. Just wanted to get that powerbomb in. That was confusing. Slater's ready to get back in there and kick some ass, per usual. Going up and knee to the mat. Punches from Payne. Payne now taking the offensive. Now clothesline. Oh my lord. Don't let him hit you in the face with those elbow pads. They look like they hurt. They're pokey. Oh, picks him up by his neck and just tosses him. Don't underestimate the strength of Payne. Payne will break you down. Payne will make you suffer. Oh, F10. That's 5 more than that 5. He's not done though. He's not done. Into the ropes. Picks him up. Tosses him belly overhead. Slater's looking to make a tag. He does. He tags in Valparaiso. Here we go. Mexico's behind you, pal. All of Mexico is behind you right now, Paraiso. Look at him go. Holding his own against the Emperor himself. Look at this move. He's doing it for Mexico, baby. The tripleta. 1, 2, 3. Yes, sir. The tripleta. Super feeling, very good. Go for the cover, could put him away. 2, but Havoc breaks it up. Saves his leader. Saves the match. Oh, but Val is making him pay with that drop kick. Just stepping inside that ring. Uh-oh, he's doing this one for Eddie. This is a 3 amigos. 2. Look at him go, man. Valparaiso showing out here and doing it for the Guerreros. What an impressive performance there from Valparaiso. Really showing out tonight. Oh, a Judas effect. Back elbow. Caven now the legal man. Val did make the tag. And perhaps, did Havoc get tagged in? I guess so. I guess Emperor Payne did make the tag to Havoc. I did not see that. Got by me. There's Havoc and Caven now in the ring. Caven on the apron, trying to save himself from punishment. Doesn't want the hardest part of the mat to drop on his back. Can't blame him. Oh, nice move. Hecatome is not being used to being thrown around like this. Caven is, he's got strength of 10 men, man. Havoc's got the strength of Bane. Caven getting out of that maneuver. Following up with some strikes. Going up. Rib breaker. That'll hurt the hips. Oh, and the punches keep flying, baby. Oh, my God. Havoc desperately trying to make a tag. Not going to happen. Instead, a Spirit Bomb. For the cover. 2, but Payne breaks it up. Slater couldn't get to him in time. My word, it's been some action tonight. Oh, Payne trying to give it to him, but Caven's giving it to him right back. Oh, he's got him in the torture rack bomb. He's not the legal man, but oh, it doesn't matter to Caven. Payne felt that one, but he took his eye off the ball. And now Hecatome taking advantage. Countered that one, headbutt. Got Caven up and up, suplex. Technically sound suplex. And a discus punch. Good God. Caven with a reverse. He's rallying back. Clubbing blows. He's about to tag in Valparaiso again. Fans are happy about it. Oh, he's letting him tag Havoc in. These two are going to square off each other again. They met last week where Val was victorious. Gets out of that move. Look at Paraiso, small package. Decides not to go for the cover. Instead, hits him with a senton. I'm very impressed with Val's performance here tonight. He's been killing it. Oh, a brain buster. Good God. Tries to hit him with the senton again. Didn't work out. Don't matter. He's got all the momentum right now. He's got the city on his back. He's got the country on his back. Oh man, gets hit with a cyclone kick. The havoc kick. Knocked him off his feet momentarily. Not where he wants to be in this corner. Oh, a couple of punches to the back before he gets thrown halfway across the ring with the Hurricane Run. Nicely done by Havoc. Going for the cover. Caven breaks it up. Coming to the aid of his partner, Val Parriso. Val's looking to get to the ropes here. I don't know if he knows where he's at. Havoc getting punished out there. Or I should say, oh shit! Havoc went for the miss. Val dodged it. Took out Emperor Pain in the process. Tossed into the corner. To the top rope. What does he have in mind here? An arm drag from the top. Nicely done. Takes out Hecatome. Top rope. Is he feeling froggy? Is he feeling froggy? I don't know what he's feeling right now. He's having trouble deciding what to do. Oh, I think he tried to take out Pain, but he miscalculated. Oh, but he takes him out there. Steps on Havoc. Oh, Havoc gets up. Lucky for him. No, maybe not. A blockbuster from the top. Takes out Hecatome again. Top rope. Oh, but Havoc gets right back up again. Can't hit that frog splash he so desperately wants to get to. Might have tweaked his leg on that arm bar. That arm drag. Oh, the Santa Fe Sidewinder. The Santa Fe swing, I should say. 2, no. If Hecatome didn't come to the aid, that could have been the match right there. Look at Valpo still kicking ass. Oh, dropkick is pushed away like nothing. Oh, gets ran into that knee there. Takes out Pain. Takes out Hecatome. Takes out Havoc. He's got another opportunity to hit that frog splash. Will he go for it? Yes, he does. He got some support with Caven on the outside. Oh, what a frog splash. To put it away. Do it for Mexico. 2, 3. Oh, Pain couldn't get there in time. Caven's crew wins. What an impressive performance from Val Parriso. My word, Logan Michaels missed a hell of a match. Thank God Excelsior is here to give you the one-on-one commentary. You should see that F10. Val Parriso hitting that tripleta on Emperor Pain. That was insane. Complete chaos for some of it.
Here are your winners.
And there we go. These three got their revenge on the Emperor Pain and the Empire of Pain tonight. The special assist with that man right there, Val Parriso. Looking good, man. These three have bright futures here on the roster. They just took down the most fearsome trio we have. Insane. But speaking of insane, we've got the world title match. Here we go, the main event of the evening. Wild Kid looks to defend his world championship against the Pharaoh Niphiro and Cody King Castro. Let's get the recap. This is what happened last month after the Hollywood Masquerade. Wild Kid defends his title in a last man standing match against Niphiro. But oh my God, who won earlier that match? Cody King Castro with the Money in the Bank, the golden briefcase that he won earlier in that pay-per-view, about to cash it in. And it could have been all said and done. But Niphiro, out of pure jealousy, takes his former friend's title opportunity away. Jealous that he wasn't the one to beat Wild Kid for it. He wants to beat him for the title. He wasn't going to let Cody King Castro capitalize on his misfortune. And that split up the power trip as we know it. 4 weeks ago, Cody King Castro defended his golden briefcase against Dynamite, his bitter rival. Beat the shit out of him to the point where he got injured. Dynamite hasn't been seen on television since. It wasn't enough that he hurt him. He had to add insult to injury there. Took him off, and Dynamite has not been there since. Of course, this incensed his partner, his friend, Wyld Kid. They had a match. Cody Castro had a match against Wyld Kid there 3 weeks ago. Wyld Kid with the win, but Niphiro came in, interfered after the match, took out both people, showing you that he has no allegiance, no longer to Cody King Castro, and he's still has a huge vengeance against Wyld Kid for taking that title away from him just a month ago. Or was it 2 months ago? I don't remember. It doesn't matter. But here we go. No friends in this match. Only enemies. Put your bets in the chat. Who's gonna win with walk away with the title tonight?
Triple threat match, and it's for the Global Professional Wrestling World Championship. Introducing the challenger from Cairo, Egypt, weighing in at 423 pounds.
Niphiro. Of course, he was our inaugural world champion. He held that belt for quite a few months, a couple of months before Wyld Kid took him down. And you know he wants that title back, and he's going to do anything within his power to grasp that title once again. Even if that means double-crossing his former friend, his former partner, former half of the power trip, Cody King Castro, who's been red hot as of late. The winner of the Golden Briefcase, which means he has a guaranteed title opportunity whenever he wants, not even counting this one.
Manhattan, New York, weighing in at 251 pounds, Cody King Castro.
As Cody Castro in a fortunate position here, doesn't have to even cash in his Golden Briefcase, and he's already got a title shot based off of pure animosity alone. And his impressive record to show, to show for it. But it does help when you're feuding with the world champion and his taking partner. Dynamite, unfortunately, could not make it to the show. He has been injured since Castro took him out. Reports are telling me that he will be back next week, though. Of course, we are taking a break off of Inferno this Tuesday. We'll be back with the show at our weekly time. Same time, same place. Starting every other week again. Just taking this week off specifically, take a little break. And then we'll be back next Tuesday with some more action as we get ready for October, man. It's spooky season is almost upon us, folks. My favorite time of the year. Good old Halloween season. We got a lot of cool things planned on the stream for you guys. We're playing some Halloween video games. GPW is going to get a little makeover. We got some... Got a lot of cool plans I don't want to spoil for you. You just got to tune in to see what I got in store for you in October. Nothing but bigger and better things, baby. Here we go. The best for last. The wild one. The Global Pro Wrestling World Champion.
Introducing the champion from St. Paul, Minnesota, weighing in at 250 pounds. He is the Global Professional Wrestling World Champion, Wyld Kid.
Wyld Kid, you're world champion. You're consummate babyface. Looking to defend his title once again with the odds stacked up against him. He did it before last month at Hollywood Masquerade, stepping into the ring against Niphiro in a last man standing match of all matches, and somehow he walked away the victor. Will he walk away the victor once again in a triple threat rules? We just seen in our last two title matches, the people that came in with that belt didn't even have to be pinned or submitted to lose that belt. And we had new champions in each of those matches. Will it be the same scenario here tonight for Wyld Kid's match? Of course, he's sporting the colors of the Dynamite Kids for his fallen comrade Dynamite. Sporting the red and purple. That's what it's for, baby. For the gold. And it's a bit personal for all these men. Not just for the gold, but it's for personal reasons as well. Here we go. Niphiro, Castro, Wyld Kid. The cream of the crop. Let's get it. Starting off here. Looks like they're going to double team Niphiro. Probably a good idea. Take down the bigger opponent first. Niphiro not having it. Choking out Castro. Big punch to the stomach. And if you thought there was some sort of alliance between the two still, you are now sadly mistaken. As there doesn't look to be any love lost between these guys. All three of these opponents, competitors. They're trying to do this 2-on-1 in Niphiro, but he's shaking both these men off right now. Oh, Castro, nice reversal. Niphiro gets dumped to the outside. Castro working on Wyld Kid in the corner. Oh, just washing his face. Niphiro taking his time getting back to the ring. He knows he doesn't need to rush things here. It's too early. He wants to keep things at a slower pace. Niphiro with a reversal, backdrop. Reverse from Wyld Kid. Castro catches him with a cutter. Nice modified spine buster. Shades of Randy Orton himself. Working on this arm. That's not the arm that he uses for the claw, though. That's the one you got to focus on. If I was Castro. Nice Hurricane Rana. Head scissors whip from Wyld Kid. Expect nothing less from this guy. One of our finest competitors, if not the finest. I mean, that title belt kind of proves it. Who's ever got that title belt is our top dog. And that's what it's for, baby. Powerbomb. Final flash. Good Lord. And that didn't take long for it. Went to the top rope, as Wyld Kid does. Whoa, Phoenix Splash. The master of it. You'll see nothing more beautiful than when Wyld Kid takes to the skies. Niphiro taking advantage. Oh, a stunner from the springboard. What a move from Wyld Kid. DDT.
He needs some milk.
I think he does need some milk, Nacho. And Wyld Kid providing the milk in an inverted Phoenix Splash now. This guy is the master of the Phoenix Splash. Can hit it from many variations. Off the apron, to the outside, top rope, inverted, anything. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. An epic fart ensues across the arena. Oh, Cody Castro now with the clothesline. Picking apart Wyld Kid. Oh, fans are booing the shit out of him. Go for the cover. Niphiro is on the outside. Cannot break it up. 2 count. No. Uno, dos, no tres, though. You need that tres. Suplex. Suplex in the duplex. Who's next? Wyld Kid gets out of that move. Looks like he was going for that fairy tale ending. Oh, went for the shooting star from the ground. Knees up. Castro's too smart for that. Niphiro takes this time to taunt to the audience. Show them how worthless and lesser of humans they are. Oh my God. An intense punch. He's got him in a chin hold, a chin lock. What a powerful submission from such a powerful adversary. You won't find a bigger superstar on the roster than Niphiro currently. Nope, reversal. Not gonna happen for Wyld Kid. But Castro snaps off a neck breaker. Oh, Castro went for something, but Niphiro gets a reversal. Uh-oh, choke slam. Bam! With authority. Good God, Wyld Kid liked that one. And Niphiro working on Wyld Kid now. Oh, going back for the cover. Perhaps too late though. 1, 2. Yep, Castro gets out of it. If he would have pinned him earlier, could be a different story. Big right to the skull of Castro. Niphiro's got him up on his shoulders. Big Bang Theory. Oh, and a big boot to Castro. If I was the ref, I'd watch out. Niphiro has a history of beating the shit out of our refs out of pure frustration. Oh, look at the power of this man. Doing reps with Wyld Kid's dead weight right now. Good God. Oh my Lord, yep. The strength of that man.
Well, we're boned.
Yep, I'd be thinking we're boned right now if I was in a match with Niphiro. Going for the cover. Dos! No! Wyld Kid holds on. He holds on to his title. Desperately. Castro now coming in and take out Niphiro. Oh, but Niphiro double noggin knocker. Oh man. Niphiro is a force to be reckoned with. It's going to take both of these guys to work on Niphiro together, I believe, but to get Castro and Wyld Kid on the same page, I think that's impossible. Oh, a fairy tale ending! He got him up for it. For the cover. To a new champion. No! No! Niphiro kicks out. Not enough. Castro's got to be perplexed, but not surprised. Uh-oh. Powerbomb by Niphiro for the cover. Wyld Kid breaks it up before a count can be applied. It's been... Every person's been getting their spots in, man. When one person seems to have the advantage, the other guy just comes in and takes control. Uh-oh. Wyld Kid going up. He's going up. Oh, he didn't do a flip this time, but he hit him with a double axe handle. Nacho says we still got 10 more minutes. He's not wrong. Perhaps more than 10 minutes. I'm not going to spoil it. One count there. Not enough to put Castro down. But Niphiro is out. Perhaps this could be Wyld Kid's opportunity. Yes, the wild thing. No, maybe not. The knees go up. Castro has been on the receiving end of that move one too many times. He knows to get them knees up. I'll get you one day. Perhaps, but today's not that day, Nacho. It could be Castro's day. Or Niphiro's day. Niphiro has the opportunity to be the first ever two-time champion tonight. He's gonna desperately try to not let that slip through his fingers. Or his claw. Castro, of course, trying to get his first taste at gold. And the Wyld Kid looking to hang on and squeak by this crazy triple threat match. What a maneuver. Going up. Oh no. The Castle Crasher, the Castro Cutter, whatever you want to call it, it's done. For the cover. No, Niphiro breaks it up. Uh-oh, the claw. The claw's inserted. God's judgment. God's judgment. God's judgment, but he's pinning Wyld Kid. Two, no. He thought he could pin either of them. He had his pick of the litter here. Now he's going to pin Castro. 1, 2, but Wyld Kid breaks it up last second. That could have been it. Castro's number was had there. Oh, the Pele kick. Oh, wrong move, Castro, wrong move. Not the time to be taunting, bruh. Castro counters. Knees to the gut. Knee to the face. Luthez. Nacho says finish him. Perhaps he's going to do just that. He's grabbing a weapon. Uh-oh, he's got a hold of old Betsy. Was that Slater approved? He might come out and fuck you up. No, but he hits the ref in the face. Why did he do that? Yeah, there's no reason. No reason for that. There's no DQs in this match. I don't understand. Oh, another God's judgment. Niphiro to put him away. No, what's the ref doing? He's a little dizzy from the chair shot too, but oh, he gives Wyld Kid enough time to break the count. 2.97 seconds. That should have been it. Uh-oh, but another God's judgment. Oh, on the steel chair. Good Lord. But Castro gets up. Didn't go for the cover. Niphiro working on... Oh, he's punched the ref for some reason. Not sure what happened there. Throwing Wild Kid off him like he's a piece of trash. Toma indeed. Back and forth action. I couldn't call this even if I knew the result of the match. Oh wait, I do. Well, I'm still can't call this match. Niphiro working on Wild Kid as Castro enters the fray once again. Letting these two duke it out. Well, he's gathering the boos of the audience. Shooting star, nope.
Some kind of a dumbass.
Knees to the gut. Wild Kid must be some kind of a dumbass. Let's try that again. Powerbomb. Whoa! Oh, the ref getting caught in the middle again. Better get out of there. These two have a lot of bad blood now. Once friends, now bitter enemies. Castro gets out of that belly to belly. That could have been over for him. He's fighting on. Headbutt. A hard, thick head. Oh, a bear hug. He might tap. He might tap. Wild Kid better get in there. Save his title shot. Or save his title retention. And he does. And the ref, I don't know why he took it on the ref. Niphiro's just pissed all around. Takes it on the ref again. Reverse scoop slam. Oh my lord. It's just took him out like a freight train. Both men scrambling to get to their feet. Just tosses Castro into the ring, or the turnbuckle. Niphiro and Wild Kid duke it out. Castro playing to the crowd again. Oh, Niphiro threw Wild Kid in the corner and knocked Castro off his balance. But it seems to not face Castro too much. Back and forth here between Castro and Niphiro. Wild Kid to the outside. He better get back in the ring. He's helpless if he gets pinned or submitted on by one of these competitors. He doesn't have to get pinned or submitted to lose the title. Here we go, the pin. 2, no! Castro kicks out of it. Will not give up. Big brain chop, my lord. As the flurries of taunts come out to play. Oh, got caught in the middle of his taunt. A series of kicks. Now Castro's going to the corner to taunt. Nobody's learning their lesson. Oh, what a move from Wild Kid. He's feeling it. He's feeling it. Going up. Oh. Drop kick hits Niphiro in the shoulder. Castro, nice move. Good German suplex there. That is working on Wild Kid. Niphiro just waiting to get a hold of Castro again. One-handed spine buster. Castro to the outside. Reversal from Wild Kid. And this match keeps going, baby. Oh, what a cutter. For the cover. Oh no. Oh, no one to break it up, but Niphiro refuses to go down. And we keep trucking forward, baby. Oh, big boot to the face. Oh, Castro's taking advantage, though. He's got him up. Oh, deep throats him on the top rope. Niphiro with the shoulder charge. Uh-oh. Another choke slam. Oh, but Castro gets out of it in the nick of time. My word, this is going every which way. Wild Kid now has got Castro over his shoulders. Snake eyes. Double unos. Uh-oh, Castro in quite a peculiar predicament. Tree of woe. That'll take him out of play for a while. Oh, he gets out of it. Back cracker. Another DDT. Oh, looks like we got some blood, folks. Niphiro has been busted open. Castro waiting for his opportunity. Hits him with the fairy tale ending to put it away. We might have a new champion. 2, 3. No. Oh, my Lord. So close. But Castro's not finished. Went for the Castle Crasher, but Wild Kid had it scouted. somehow, some way reverses that. Going up. Stunner from the springboard. Now he's going for, he went for Niphiro to the outside. What a move. Uh-oh, now Castro's going out. No way. Oh, and a double axe hitter from Castro. Boom, bang, boom. The action is just too crazy to call. Insane. Oh, but don't mess with Niphiro. That dude's a goddamn Leviathan.
It's a goddamn Leviathan!
The action here is taken to the outside. All three men beating the living holy hell out of each other in front of this capacity crowd out in the Mexico City Plaza. Up close and personal, baby, getting their money's worth. Well, it appears we might be heading back into the ring, folks. It's the only way it can settle. It's the only way you're gonna get that pin or that submission. Oh, what a move! That's insane. Go for the covers, pin into Niphiro. Oh, Castro breaks it up. Castro's got him up again. Power bomb to the outside. Ow, on that mat. That's not a fun fall. You can't train, you can't practice to fall like that. Castro trying to pick apart Niphiro. Niphiro seems to actually have been hurt earlier on in the match. He's powering through it. One count. Damn, even with Niphiro's injury, he's still trucking on. It appears Niphiro has tweaked his knee of some sort. Hopefully he's all right. He looks seriously hurt. Damn, inverted Phoenix Splash. Niphiro still on the outside. Castro on the ground. 1, 2. No, but Castro gets out of it. Oh my Lord. Not gonna do it. Oh, wait a minute. If that didn't do it, maybe the Wild Thing will. Hits him with the Wild Thing. 1, 2, 3. Wild Kid retains. So close. Niphiro was so close to breaking that up. But Wild Kid once again defies the odds and retains his world heavyweight title belt. We look at some highlights. Look at those fairy tale endings from Castro. Couldn't get the job done. That was a hell of a triple threat match regardless. Hopefully Niphiro's okay. Reports say that he has injured his leg and looks to be kind of serious. I wonder if Castro's all right too. He took the pinfall. He's got to be hurting. That inverted Phoenix Splash didn't do it, but the Wild Thing sure did right after it. Still champion, folks.
Professional Wrestling World Champion, Wyatt Kidd.
There we go, folks, and still your GPW World Champion. Wild Kid does it again. Pulls off another miracle in what has been an historic reign since the title fell into his hands. My God. And there's your winner, folks. Wild Kid does it again, folks. This time in Mexico City. In front of a packed audience in the streets of Mexico. And that was our first ever rendition of Mayhem in Mexico. Thanks everybody for tuning in. It's been a great time. This was Excelsior filling in for Logan Michaels. Oh shit, Nacho gonna hit me with that fart. Yes, Nacho, the mask is because I am not Logan Michaels. I was filling in for him tonight. I'm Excelsior, the masked commentator. Great, you're killing those fart games right now. You're getting all the long ones. Some news about Logan Michaels' channel in the future. Again, we're not streaming Inferno this week. We're going to take the week off. We'll be back next Tuesday. But before that, Logan Michaels has a little something in store for you. He's got Kid Cudi covers that he's going to be playing for you live on his acoustic guitar on the 1st of October. So this Saturday, 3 p.m. I believe it's 3 p.m. You can go check the schedule. It's on the schedule. But you're not going to want to miss that. It's going to be a good time. Hopefully the audio issues do not happen, because that shit always happens when I try to do things for the first time. But it's going to be a blast. Nacho, thanks again for coming into the stream. Thanks to everybody else who tuned in. I will see you on the next one next Tuesday. Not this Tuesday, again, next Tuesday. We got a lot of cool Halloween streams planned for you this month, or the month of October. It'll be a good-ass time. We'll be playing Resident Evil 7. I might even give the Quarry another run-through. Since I didn't save everybody, I'm going to try to save everybody this time. And, yeah, whatever else I feel like playing. That kind of has a spooky vibe to it. But, we're going to raid out, folks. Let's see if there's anybody online that we can raid to. So don't go anywhere. We're going to tune in to one of my homies. Thanks again. Let's see. Raid. Just kidding. There's really nobody to raid. Well, shit. Alright, we're just going to end the stream then. Thanks for tuning in, y'all. Have a safe and wonderful rest of your night. And hopefully a better night than Castro felt. Very disappointing night for him. Couldn't even cash in that money in that golden briefcase if he wanted to, because he got hurt. He got pinned, man, and didn't have the strength to do another match after that. But anyways, I'll see you in the next one, guys. Peace.